The Steppenwolf is alright. What's up, guys? What's going on? Yeah, so I did a little bit of hunting today. Unfortunately, oh, not today actually. Yesterday. Unfortunately, I managed to mess up my shoulder at work on Wednesday, so slipped on ice and hurt my right shoulder, which sucks. So basically using one hand to record right now. But anyway, trying to complete these two baths right here, along with the Sasquatch wave, which I haven't really had much luck. Still looking for X23, Cable, and Domino, and managed to secure Paladin, um, Deadlock, and Red Deadpool, which really doesn't come with a bath piece anyway. So missing Cable, Domino, X23, and X-Force Deadpool, which I might skip and just try to get the bath piece because I already have the HasCon exclusive. But, doesn't hurt to have an extra Deadpool. Now, the Hulk bath, I regret not building. I actually gave away my pieces. Actually just missing the head, the arms, and the weapons. I actually have his other leg, which is in storage. And the bath lizard, I've only been able to find one figure at a time. I'm missing Spider-Punk, Lasher, Mysterio. Let me see. Spider-Punk comes with one of the arms. Lasher comes with the head. Mysterio comes with the leg. And someone else. I can't remember right now. But I have Gwenpool, Spider-Woman, and Spider-Man the War. So, yeah. Definitely trying to complete that bath. Over here, I'm using the Vintage Wave Black Widow with the Black Widow, I guess we could call it Legendary Rider's head, extra head. But you can see she fits really nice on a bike. Her butt is flat on that bike. She looks really great. I like this head sculpt. I actually like both the head sculpts. The shorter hair one is very accurate to the comic book. Here's Taskmaster, looking sick. I actually want to get another one of him so I can do a custom. Not sure if I will find another one of him. I should have picked up a second one that day. Proxima Midnight is growing on me. I'm learning to love this figure. Gwenpool, super fun figure, super awesome. I'm using the Venom Pool swords with her because I just think it looks dope. There she is taking a selfie with Clayface. Man, what a bath. The Legendary Riders pack, Black Widow, and unfortunately, my paint app's been messed up. I said that in a previous video. Songbird over here. And I actually switched her wrist gauntlets out or whatever wristbands out with Ben Reilly Spider-Man. So I think it looks good. It has the line details or whatnot. So yeah, just hunting for those. Looking for all the new stuff that's coming out. I like the fact that Hasbro is putting little accessories in other packs packed in with other figures. The Spider Ham that's gonna be releasing has what is it? I guess pork rind, which is basically the Venom of his alternate universe, and that head looks like it's gonna be able to be swapped onto one of the regular Venom body parts. Anyway, I don't know if you guys noticed that Jessica Jones dropped. I didn't know season 2 was dropping, but I'm already on episode 7, and I gotta say it's pretty good. I didn't really like the first one too much, but the second one, I'm digging. So yeah. Anyway, guys, gonna go ahead and cut the video here, and maybe I'll record some more and have an update because I'm supposed to be getting the Deadlock in hand and some other figures. So when I get that, I'll give you guys a one-handed look of what I think about it. All right, so that's all. I'll catch you guys in the next clip. Sorry about the bad lighting. I'm at work, guys. But it's funny how most of the female bodies fit almost perfectly on the Black Widow's bike, except for the stock version of Black Widow that it comes with. This Spider Woman is an amazing figure. A disappointing part is that she doesn't come with interchangeable hands, so she only has one grip in hands. And if you guys have been keeping up with Spider Woman in the comic books, this is a recent costume, and she rides a bike. So not this particular bike, but she does ride a bike. So it's kind of unfortunate that we only have one grip in hand. Other than that, I have to say it's a great figure. Once again, quality control really bad. There's like a chip in the leg and the back of this particular Spider-Woman that I have, and then also in her neck peg. It's really weird. I'll show you guys in a minute. Just some artwork around my neighborhood where I live at, but as you can see, there's Spider-Man on the wall with his backpack on. So pretty dope. Really dope artwork. Alright, so we're here at another Dwayne Reed, and this seems to be all the Marvel Legends they have, which is basically the Red Skull Bath, the Vulture Wave with Tombstone, the Walgreens exclusive Daredevil, Abomination Wave, which is a Wonder Man over there. Obviously I can't show you guys because, as you know, I'm using one hand, but they have the White Tiger and Iron Patriot mini-mates, so I'm gonna be picking that one up. And yeah, let's see what else. Alright guys, so I managed to find Mr. Fantastic at one of my Walgreens, and also I picked the White Tiger up and the Iron Patriot up of the mini-mates. So yeah, I don't know about you guys, but I feel like this is a modified unmasked Peter Parker head. I've been looking at it and looking at the face, and it's something they did that changed it. I'm gonna go ahead and get it out of the package and combine that with the Peter Parker unmasked head. There's definitely some similarities. Okay, so just as expected, the Iron Man is the peg warmer from the Avengers wave, and it's kind of really odd that there's a whole bunch of restock on the Homecoming Spider-Man wave. Really weird. Which leads me to ask the question, was this in the back the whole time and like they didn't put it out to try to sell it? I don't know. Anyway, 2-pack Vision set there. So good amount in stock, as well as the Ghost Rider and Black Widow bike set. So I've checked this Dwayne Reed a couple of times, and it's absolutely useless. Like, if you're not gonna restock or order new figs, just don't have a toy section. Period. Even the most kiddiest shit aren't restocked. What's up, guys? So, I hope tomorrow will be a good day. um, really crossing my fingers and hoping that tomorrow, when Toys R Us goes to court, it's good news because honestly, besides it being sad, besides it being the fact that um, the kids, your kids, other people's kids growing up will not even get the enjoyment and fulfillment of knowing what Toys R Us is and how it feels to walk into a toy store that's just nothing but toys and play around with them, laugh, run around the whole store, see what's new. Um, it's also bad for it to be monopolized because um, stores like, well, yeah, basically stores like Walmart, Target, they can start actually listing figures for higher than what they're sold for. I hear a lot of people complain that Toys R Us was expensive. How? Toys R Us listed all of their figures at retail. You only have certain places or certain online stores like Amazon that would drop the price to lower than retail. So technically, Toys R Us was not expensive at all. If you want to get into expensive, then you would have to go to your comic book stores, your import stores for these US figures that was listed at more. But that's only when they get them because Toys R Us has sold out or Target has sold out. If you can find them in Target or Walmart, if you can find them at Walmart or Walgreens, which most of the times you can, but most of the times you can't. So that's one of the most bullshit excuses I've ever heard, um, spoken or repeated on the internet. Secondly, Toys R Us was going to go out of business, and I say was going to go out of business because they were supposed to be saved by this company, but what ended up happening is they ended up taking on the company's debt. So the company that bought them, or whatever the case might be, I'm not going to go into too much detail, was already in debt. So that screwed them up even more because Toys R Us was actually doing pretty good, to be honest with you. So that screwed them up. Third, it's sad for all the employees that's going to lose their jobs. And when I say employees, I mean the good employees that would actually go out of their way to look for stuff for you instead of saying, we don't have it or no, without even checking. So that's also sad. And, just going back to the fact that you won't be able to experience walking into Toys R Us and all the joy and hearing the music, hearing the dinosaur, looking at the big Lego collection section. It's really just going to be really, really sad. Anyway, today's pickups from Forbidden Planet is basically the Spider-Man Wave Build-A-Figure Lizard finally completed. Um, this is the variant of Mysterio. They had a green one in the back, but they wouldn't sell it to me. It wasn't for sale yet. That makes no sense. So let me break down to you what that means. Whenever you go to a store and the whole wave is on sale, but they won't sell our particular figure, one, it's either they're holding it for someone, which they didn't say, or two, they're gonna ramp up the price on that chase figure because essentially the green head inside of the ball was actually the original, which is now a chase because people complain that it was green, it showed through, blah 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 blah. So that's why. So that's pretty ridiculous and scumbaggish, but I'm not gonna sit here and debate with a store that's, has their own store policy. That's not my business. I just wanted the Mysterio. I got the Mysterio. The head I seen at HasCon. I touched it. I looked at it. Everything. So I'm not really bothered by that, and I don't care. Next, Image Anime has the Wolverine in stock. If you pre-order it, go pick it up. If you didn't, they might have extra stock, so just check them out. They have loads of awesome figures from imports and just exclusive stuff. So go down, check them out. I'm gonna open this bad boy, see how he's looking. If you didn't get the New York Comic Con exclusive Wolverine with the unmasked head, I feel bad for you, but you know I did, so I'm gonna put this head on here and give you guys a look at it. I'm not showing off. I'm just saying I'm gonna show you guys how it looks. All right, see you guys in the next clip. All right, guys. So here we are in the next clip. As you can see, I have the X-Force Deadpool out here. And great news, the doctor said I can actually take my sling off because that's quite annoying. But anyway, and here's Mysterio with some cotton ball in his circular dome. I know a lot of people have been saying it, put cotton ball in it, put cotton ball in it, put cotton ball in it, but no one actually showed how a cotton ball looks in it. So that's how the cotton ball looks in it. Looks pretty good. Doesn't bother me one bit. Put that aside, and using my arm is still kind of difficult, so I have to like angle or whatnot. But anyway, here's what he comes with: a unmasked, not unmasked, alternate head, an alternate head. I'll take it out of the plastic. So man. Focus. One alternate head with grinding teeth, whichever. His clawed hands, some fists. Actually, no. No fists. One gripping hand. There you go. One gripping hand for the sword. Oh, never mind. Two gripping hands. So if you wanted to get him on a motorcycle, there you go. You have two gripping hands instead of fists. So it's a change from, I guess the brown suit Wolverine. And then two kind of open grabbing hands. Then there's his sword with the sheet. Let's take this guy out. Okay, so here he is out of the packaging. He actually comes with two fisted hands. So, you know, that's on me. I'm being a dope. But two fisted hands out of packaging. And I gotta say, he's looking real nice. The leather on him is really nice. I like the X buckle, the pouches, pouch there on his wrist too. The gray is really nice. His boots with the, I guess you could call them little metal guards at top of the boot, is really dope. Has a nice look and nice feel to it. He has peg holes at the bottom, right there. I guess my one gripe could be the seam. Looks kind of ugly in the back. Oh, hold on. Yeah, that seam looks really ugly in the back. Really ugly. Almost like it's ripping apart. Hold on. Okay, so yeah, that is definitely my one gripe, the seam on the back. The seam is really ugly. And I'm not giving you guys an in-depth review. I'm just, you know, showcasing the figure. Letting you guys know. Some of you may have gotten it. Some of you may have not gotten it. It just came out today. So this video is definitely going to be posted today. Okay, so I got a phone call. So I had to pause, or my phone paused it, in other words. But yeah, that is definitely my one gripe. The seam on the back there. But the unmasked head looks pretty good on him. Let's see if I can focus that. Hold on. And here's a height comparison. Oh man. Okay, and we're back. Yeah, so that was a long ass phone call. But anyway, here's Wolverine with his unmasked head and his X-Force suit. I gotta say, I love it. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Really good. They did a great job on him. I have a couple of gripes, but overall, I'm excited about the figure. Wish it came with more accessories, but that's okay. Um, Mezco is doing a great job, and I like the fact that it's rewarding when you buy multiple costumes. I did skip out on a bronze suit Wolverine. There was nothing in there for me to justify getting it. And I'm just saying me personally. I'm not saying anyone shouldn't pick it up. I'm just saying me personally, I didn't feel the need to pick that one up. So, plus I have a lot of stuff that I'm gonna be buying. So, you know, I can skip out on one or two, but I wanted to definitely build my X Force Mezco team, which is only two right now. So I'm hoping they do a X-23 down the line. I know they did Harley Quinn. We're waiting for Wonder Woman. So those are the two female bucks they have in production so far. So I hope they, um, you know, decide to go the route of making X-23, Domino, Warpath, and Psylocke. Archangel would be really dope. I don't know how they would do the wings, but I know that would be a costly figure. So yeah. So this is how he looks. I'm glad you guys are tuning in, by the way. Just like to get that out there. Appreciate the subscribers. They're going up. So thank you guys for watching me. Um, Try to keep it, you know, pretty consistent with the videos now, but at the same time I like to do like a whole bunch of videos together and just lump them all in one, because I don't really have a review station right now, so it makes no sense for me to try and do reviews at the moment. But yeah, so next video I'm pretty much gonna be discussing Toys R Us. And by next video, I mean the next clip. I'm going to try to put this all in one video, and you guys can have a nice long watch, maybe pass the time or whatever. So yeah, I'm going to switch his hands out to give you guys a look and pop his head on too. Okay, here he is with his claws on. Popped his head back on so you guys can see. And just so, if you guys are curious, he can't fit on the bike. You'll probably have to do a little work to get him perfectly on it. As you can see, he's not perfectly on it right now. So just in case you guys were wondering, since Marvel Legends is releasing Wolverine on his bike as well. Oh man. So I tend to ramble on sometimes, and I realize I already talked about True. It's just so sad. But anyway, yeah, this lizard bath, this Build-A-Figure lizard is absolutely awesome. Listen. Don't be fooled, and don't use your own brain and, decide for yourself whether a Build-A-Figure is worth it, because you're gonna go back and you're gonna regret it so much not picking up a certain figure to build. And listening to some of these people that do podcasts sometimes, we tend to be like, oh yeah, we'll pass it. Listen, this lizard figure is absolutely amazing. The amount of grit he has is great. Now, I'm not saying he's perfect, but I'm not saying that he's not worth it. So, with that being said, I like this lizard Build-A-Figure. I actually have a second head on the way. Yeah, I actually have a second head on the way that I'm gonna have the tongue removed, so it gives me extra options when, posing, taking pictures, whatnot, etc. So yeah, I would definitely say this is a must if you're a Spider-Man fan, or if you're not a Spider-Man fan. It's just a dope figure. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end the video right here. Um, I'm supposed to be receiving my Walmart exclusive Thanos figure that my friend Brandon picked up for me, and also an extra Mr. Fantastic that I'm gonna use for either Johnny Storm or the Spider-Man that was wearing that suit. So yeah, don't forget, like, comment, subscribe. I'll catch you guys in the next video.